Of course.
But then a lot of nice things turn bad out there.
What's his name, then? No. No!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cinematic Wonder. Today, we're gearing up for a big release. Venom: The Last Dance hits theaters in just a couple of days. Last night, the red carpet premiere took place, and let me tell you, the first reactions are rolling in fast and furious, and they're overwhelmingly positive. Critics and fans alike are painting a vivid picture of this film, and while there are a few critiques to consider, the buzz is definitely exciting. So, stick around as we break down everything you need to know about this highly anticipated sequel. First things first, the hype surrounding Venom. The Last Dance is real. Early reviews are describing it as the best in the trilogy, which is fantastic news for fans. Variety headlined their piece with a glowing review, calling it a feast for the fans and praising it as the most entertaining of the trilogy. Tom Hardy's performance is being heralded as nothing short of monumental, bringing everything he has to Eddie Brock and Venom. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty, remember, these initial reactions are just a small sample size. It's important to approach the film with an open mind and form your own opinions when you see it. Let's get into the details. The first reactions suggest that Venom: The Last Dance is a wild and exhilarating ride. Screen Rant's Joseph DL said it takes you on a fun popcorn journey that echoes the spirit of early 2000s comic book movies. He mentioned the action is not only great, but also pays homage to the action films of the 80s. Sure, there are some plot holes, but it sounds like the fun factor outweighs the flaws. Digital Spy's editor Ian Sandwell called the film largely funny and sweet, describing it as a road trip movie featuring Eddie and Venom living out their Thelma and Louise dreams, complete with car karaoke and even rescuing a dog. This mix of humor and heartfelt moments seems to resonate well with viewers. Another review from The Atom praised Hardy's dual performance, emphasizing it as a huge, epic, and emotional finale. They highlighted stunning action and described it as not just another Venom movie, but one of the best comic book films ever. High praise indeed. Josh Wilding, another early viewer, remarked that this film showcases Eddie and Venom's dynamic at its strongest. The stakes are higher than ever, and he claimed the final act is bonkers. While he acknowledged it's not perfect, he felt it was leaps and bounds ahead of its predecessors, especially in terms of plot. It seems critics agree that The Last Dance embraces its wacky premise fully. One reviewer noted that it's a buddy road trip movie that pushes its PG-13 rating to the limit, which sounds like a blast. Another highlighted the film's craziness, with wild action scenes and an engaging storyline that doesn't take itself too seriously. The general consensus appears to be that this film is a true guilty pleasure, perfect for those times when you just want to switch off your brain and enjoy some chaotic fun. And who can resist that? Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some critiques emerged about the trilogy as a whole, noting that it feels like it has been spinning its wheels. The dynamic between Eddie and Venom is central to the film, but without a Spider-Man presence or a larger connective universe, some fans feel the stakes are diminished. It's a valid point. While Venom: The Last Dance may be the best installment, there's a lingering sense that it lacks the broader context that could elevate it. I also spoke to a couple of friends who attended the red carpet premiere. They both echoed the sentiments of the reviews. If you enjoyed the previous Venom movies, you're likely going to enjoy this one too because it surpasses them. However, they pointed out that the film still feels somewhat isolated, lacking a connection to the larger Spider-Man universe or the MCU. Despite these critiques, they praised the film's entertaining action sequences and mentioned that the start might be a little slow, but it picks up quickly and keeps you engaged. They noted that the movie finally embraces its wild and wacky nature, making it a fun ride overall. There are emotional moments that resonate, with one friend even admitting to tearing up during certain scenes. So, what does all this mean for you, the viewer? If you're planning on seeing Venom: The Last Dance, the early buzz suggests that it's a solid option for some cinematic fun. With its mix of humor, action, and an engaging story, it seems poised to deliver an entertaining experience. For those of you who may have been skeptical about the previous installments, it's worth noting that even fans who weren't completely satisfied with the trilogy still found value in this film. If it surpasses the previous movies, then there's plenty to look forward to. To wrap things up, the excitement for Venom. The Last Dance is palpable. The positive reactions indicate that it could be the best entry in the series, blending humor and action in a way that keeps audiences engaged. While it may have its flaws, it sounds like it's a fun ride worth taking. What do you think? How excited are you for Venom: The Last Dance? Are you planning to check it out this weekend? I want to hear all your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Your support means the world, and I can't wait to see what you think of this latest installment in the Venom saga. Until next time, keep your cinematic wonder alive.